But during the 33 years that I had Big Fish, we started out as a sweepstakes company where we helped television networks gain more viewers by running contests like Watch Shark Week all this week, and you could win the chance to swim with the sharks in Tahiti. Okay. So that was one hat we probably wore. Then we saw they wanted to brand themselves, these television networks and entertainment companies. And they wanted it to be this solid brand and make almost cable television look like a magazine stand where there was one for cars. There was a channel for cars. There was a channel for home. There was a channel for food. So I came in and branded every single one of these, or sometimes it was for an audience like Television for Women, Lifetime. And so that was hot. And then when I saw that these networks wanted to reinvent themselves, then I would start to be the evolution queen. I'd come in and I'd help reinvent the brand. Then I shifted the company into the internet and building websites and games and apps for these entertainment companies. And then the entertainment companies became technology companies. Apple all of a sudden had entertainment. All of a sudden Amazon had entertainment. So then I began working with technology companies, and that led to the final act of Big Fish, which was AI. So if you don't reinvent your business, you will die. You have to keep tapping into the market and see what's needed. And that's what I did in every reinvention. And that's how you retain clients. The way you retain client is you keep reinventing yourself over and over and over to serve their needs, to meet the market before they even know that they're there. You're ready. And that's what creating a business that lasts over 3 decades looks like.
Wow, that's awesome. Quite a bit to unpack there, but I totally resonate with how you've positioned that on a timeline, right? And that if we take that and compared to how professionals and leaders today need to show up, whether it's online, offline, staying relevant, updating their LinkedIn profile. I know when we talked last, you said if you haven't updated your LinkedIn in a few years, you're basically dead to the world, right? So, what do you have to say about that? Like, what does that reveal about how often, leaders and founders need to refresh their story?
Every 6 months to a year, you need to refresh your personal story and your company's story. And actually, things are going so fast, it may be quicker than that. So, if you're going out with the same PowerPoint deck, you have the same LinkedIn profile that you did last year, how can it possibly resonate? The market has completely shifted in the last 12 months and it is going in a different direction. And if you don't know what that is, you got to go back to school and figure it out. And I was constantly educating myself, constantly taking classes, workshops, sharpening my saw. I'd go to Esalen Institute to become a better person, a more empathetic listener. I would go to workshops here in Santa Fe. I would go to classes. I was constantly improving myself, going to trade events. And then it's all about sharpening your relationship with your clients so that you're the go to no matter what they're going through. Yes, maybe your job is just to be their ad agency or marketing firm, but you can be so much more than that. You can be a thought leader if you become their friend, and you've got to continue to evolve the friendship. And all of my friends, clients that became my friends, they're still my friends, even though I'm not doing that work anymore. And it's really that deepening it's taking them to events, it's entertaining them, it's being where they're at and showing up. It's not doing all your meetings on Zoom. You say, "Hey, well, I'd love to do that one face to face. Can I meet you in LA? Can I meet you in New York?" It's getting into their lives and knowing who their children are. And this is old fashioned ad man stuff that my dad taught me. The three martini lunch was real back in my dad's day, but I had plenty of cocktails with my clients over the last 3 decades. And so it's not just about reinventing yourself and your business over and over. It's about sharpening the saw and deepening the client relationship. If you got those three working for you, you're going to win business and keep it.